Hello everyone and welcome to Dragon Age the Veilguard. In the last episode, we had a little coffee date with Lucanus. It was very cute. I mean, technically it wasn't a date, but in my delusional head, it was. And that's pretty much most of what we did, I believe. In this episode, I was kind of looking at what to do. Where's the little journal? Here it is. So I think I'm just gonna do some more side quests. We've got some companion quests here. I want to do Neve's first, and then we can probably do Bellara's. I'm expecting these to be kind of short, just like Lucanus's and Outings was. And then if we have some time, we might do something here, or maybe check out the crossroads, because I do want to do that as well. Check out the crossroads a little bit more, and also go back to some of the areas we've been in and explore a little bit. So that's probably for the next episode. I also just wanted to show you guys something. So next to this playthrough, I'm also just doing a little playthrough off camera. I made another rook just so I can kind of see some of the different choices and some of the different dialogue. And if I just want to play some Dragon Age without turning on a camera and entertaining and do all that. If I just want to have some cozy time. And I noticed something over here, right? I don't know if this is intentional, but I'm very much expecting it to be. These are a bunch of cheese wheels, I believe, which I'm guessing is a little nod to Inquisition. Inquisition had just some really random like cheese wheels hidden throughout the map everywhere, like giant cheese wheels. It was kind of a running joke. So I'm guessing they put these in there to kind of reference that. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. So I thought it was pretty funny. And I just wanted to quickly show you guys. Anyways, as I said, we are gonna do Neve's thing. I believe I talked to everybody. I believe I did. So let's go in down. Oh, let's track the quest actually. So we can go straight there. Oh. Do I even have Neve in my party? No, I do not. It's probably a smart thing to do. Can I change the party here somewhere?
I remember the Knight Commander before Lenos. He actually tried to help people. Made enemies that way.
I'm not surprised. They claim we exist to deal with magic gone wrong. But the mages decide what that means.
Would you rather it be like the South, where the Templars decide?
I don't know.
I'm not very convinced of May's voice actor. The quality doesn't sound as good. It sounds like she's talking in a very echoey room or something. I'm not sure. It's also kind of like the voice actor is just reading the lines instead of acting them. Let's put Neve in there. And Doesn't really matter who else. Let's see, where do we need to go?
Candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
Drama. He's a symbol. Slavers aren't going to shiver in their boots about Asher. Viper. Shadow dragons. Names like that.
There you go.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric too, right here in Docktown.
Take it away. I'm ready for the full tour.
We've been here before.
The tour where I get to look around and not chase cultists or fight demons.
Wouldn't that be something? Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Bellara's cereals too.
She'll love that.
All right, let's go.
So before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get
Good.
started.
Because I already spent
We'll
way
take a
too much on
paper,
gifts.
thanks.
The Maratha's Mirror. Drama in the palace? Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly, but those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magisters reached out to assure my readers that rumors of cult influence in palace affairs are false.
Town, right here.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
Flashy flyer. An act of contortion and song tonight at your humble lamplighter.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
Watch for Venatori. They're everywhere.
I know.
The Viper! More than one person. You'll read it here first.
One, please.
Dockside Discourse. Myth or man, stories abound of the masked figure who watches over Monarthus. While some question the so-called Viper's existence, or whether he is one man or many, increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Docktown. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, many welcome his presence.
I'll save one for the Viper.
Viper spotted at a local fish fry.
Let's see.
Leaving the papers to me?
No, I'm just looking. Ooh. I love how they're like basically neon signs, except in fantasy.
Welcome. Here for a drink, a meal.
Map of
I'll be with you right
secrets. Glowing map that appears to shift when seen from different angles.
There we go.
So I've been noticing that my Dragon Age videos aren't really doing very well. And a couple of reasons. One, I've definitely noticed that people just come into the videos, dislike, and leave. Because my other playthroughs definitely haven't gotten as many dislikes. And I do heavily believe that it's mainly just because they don't like the game and not so much my videos per se. But I also think that they're just like YouTube isn't really reaching the right people for it. So it's a little bit discouraging, and for the channel it's not really wise to keep doing this because it's kind of like killing the channel, I guess. But I am having so much fun with it, and I know that there are a couple of people, I know that some of you guys fully watch every little bit, every episode, and I am so grateful and appreciative, so thank you so much for sticking around. And I really do appreciate it a lot. So and in the end, that's what really just matters to me. Like playing fun games and having a small little community to maybe I shouldn't wonder so much because I'm really nowhere near the quest now, but this is just one of those things I love to do. Just go completely, of course. You'll find little other stuff. Interesting how one section was completely blocked off before, as there was like a lot of people blocking the street, but this isn't.
We'll get these ones later. Let's finish the north side first.
Oh, I see. We'll be here later. Alright, I'm just getting ahead of myself. I get it. Ooh, that's a lot of rats.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
The Morning Scroll. Hope for the anti-slavery movement. Whispers of a successful rebellion in Marnus Pel have reached Manarthus seats. In light of distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium, their news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
What happened in Marnus Pel? First-hand account.
What about this one?
You've got a good arm. I was starting to think my good neighbours lack taste. Go on. Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Neve.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook, and no. But I've got a Treviso Manor in need of tenants if you're willing to pay up front.
You know, I've made that one work. Can't go back to Voldorma, though. What about you, Neve?
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Ducktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Ducktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
That doesn't get complicated?
What isn't?
I've heard some people have their shit together.
They don't. Some just keep it hidden. And others make the papers. Let's go. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
I think I already read this. Yeah. Okay, now we can go to the other side.
You've lived in Ducktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
You don't want to go back there? You know, see if the plants are still alive, that kind of thing? The mill must be piling up.
For a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
Sounds simple enough.
That's the trick, isn't it?
Best cereal in Min Rathus. The latest chapter is here.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual.
Slick.
Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
Scandal and enchantment! Read it here first!
Paper, thanks.
The Imperium's secret. The makings of a scandalous love affair. Was that a prominent Circle mage at the Silver Coin? The same Circle mage known to frequent Ducktown's more interesting betting rings. And who was their mysterious friend? When I have the answers, dear reader, you will too.
The real
Now
news
this
in
has good
Ducktown.
gossip.
Get it here!
Circle District gossip. Read the latest.
We'll take one.
The nightly song. What secrets were in the painted box? Will our heroes find the truth? And do they truly want to? Read the next chapter of The Twisted Knife right here.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Yeah.
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
What are we having? Fish?
Feeling all right?
Huh? Yeah.
I'm good.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah. It's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
The job was worth it. You're not alone there. You knew it wouldn't be easy.
I'm the same way. Taking jobs that go wrong. I'm basically a walking disaster.
So you're saying I'm a disaster?
Yes.
I'm saying you're not alone.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
It's not always like that. I'll make good things happen. I agree. I love this little bit, by the way. I think this is done really, really well. Yeah, I get what she's saying. Like, Minrathous is a very corrupt city, a very unfair city, but it is the city that she's like, grown up in. And she knows a lot of people there. Like people like Hal, who always like try to give her something for free. He's also in the short story. But it's the people that she really cares about, and those she wants to help. Sometimes it's not about the bigger picture, it's making the small changes, and eventually those small changes will do good and will make bigger changes. And that's just how things kind of go. It's not always like that. Make good things happen. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you get more, but the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
So you're ready for the worst?
No, but you're not surprised.
Whatever keeps you alive.
Today, it's Hal's fish. I live for Hal's fish.
Small wins?
Small wins.
Oh, I pressed that a bit too fast. I didn't read it. I'm sorry.
There's got to be something good to count on. Oh!
What?
How about this? When the job's done, the fish is on me.
You want me to bet on surviving this mess?
I want you to bet on a free fish dinner.
Tempting.
Just quickly reloaded there because I do want to read this. And I'm glad I also picked another dialogue option because that was cute. Neve caught up on Dogtown's news and met with her threat contact, Alec. He told Neve there's been more Venatori in Dogtown lately. If he learns anything more, Neve will hear about it. After enjoying her favorite fish fry stand, Neve revealed that the jobs tend to go sideways, so she expects the worst and looks for small wins. There we go. Can we talk to him? Was this guy, right?
How?
You getting into trouble?
Always.
You're always running off somewhere, aren't you?
From one fire to the next.
Ooh, what's here? Hello. Can I take a little look? A little peek? Could just move aside. Fine. Alright. Let's move on to the next. Here. So we can do Bellara's quest. I'm gonna cut the video and then I'll get back to you when I'm at Artham Forest.
Bring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I hate for assassins to find me predictable.
Defense against that.
'Tis true. The gods' workings project elements of the worst kind of blood magic.
And what do you know about blood magic?
Oh,
Witch of the Wilds.
Quite a lot.
Enough to be wary of it. 'Tis addictive and dangerous when wielded by mortals, and likely leads to disaster when wielded by gods.
So you say.
I feel like a lot of characters in this game have turned against blood magic. Well, at first they were a bit more, well, not positive about it, but also more just like, it depends on the person and how you use it. Because Solus used to be that way, but then at the beginning he said like, I abhor blood magic. So it seems like people have changed their mind. So that's interesting. I just don't remember if Morgan was always against it or not. I don't remember. She knows a great deal about it. Taynor's journal. Oros still isn't home. I shouldn't have let him go when he said he'd take the relic deeper into the forest to deal with it. I have to go after him, and I'm taking Gus. Oros and Gus are always inseparable, and Oros always said Gus was the best Trekkie he knew. Gus will find the chill. There's a crudely drawn map of the forest showing where Taynor's defense Your trainer intends to search.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them. This map is a good start.
We can do that maybe after we do Bellara's quest. Let's see, where do we need to go for you? Over there. We have a fast travel nearby. Yes, we do. It's not discovered though. Okay, fine, I'll run to it.
On to Lucanus, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something. Like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on seekers who are immune to demons.
Huh. They're immune to demons because they have gone through the rite of tranquility. And then were cured of the tranquil state. I don't know, his case is so very interesting and I can't wait to see where it goes with spite. I can hear monsters. Yep, there you are. Hello. Ouch. Rude. Seems like that spot always triggers party banter, by the way. We haven't had that much party banter yet. Kind of hoping for more. There we go. Help Bellara check the artifacts. Meet Bellara at the location marked in Arthon. Bellara returns to the Veil Jumpers to test ancient elven artifacts and ensure they behave safely. This quiet moment offers a chance to get to know her better. Which we should, because right now she is the companion we've got the least bond with. Guess I didn't have her in the party that much.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
You picked me. What do I do? Is this necessary? What do I do?
I'm still a little confused about what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, of course you are. Sorry, sometimes I forget not everyone spends all their time studying ancient elven artifacts. We're going to check the crystal alignment, fade connection, and the Lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if
We check it every single time.
I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
Forget it.
Okay then.
All right.
Awkward.
Go team.
Go sports.
It's my fault, really. I'm
Go
sorry,
team.
Bellara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course. See you soon.
A little bit of tension there. Bit awkward.
So, what was all that about?
What was what all about?
Oh, don't pretend.
Tension seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here we are. The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example.
Just, you know, happened to a friend. Not me, a friend. A friend of a friend, actually. It's, yeah. Ooh, anyways. Artifact name Celeste Firefly. Found in the center of a large charred circle, artifact will emit tremendous heat and light when unstable. Will melt stone. Lovely. How about the rest? Tears of June. Found at the bottom of a large well, artifact will separate all nearby materials into constituent wow, pieces when unstable. Materials can include people. Also lovely. See? Cheese! Cheese! I said it at the start of the episode. I was like, cheese! Okay. Confirmed. Confirmed that they have continued with the cheese. Hastily scrawled notes. Borrowed the gauntlet artifact. Figured out how to make it create arrows, and it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what that means, but interesting. Will return soon. Promise be as in Bellara. Carefully written note. We need better guidance around artifact retrieval. No clear direction on what to do when you find one, and how you tell it's safe. Lots of new people mean lots of risks. Bellara has some suggestions. Given her history, she's motivated to make this all safer. Suggests we convene and talk about her proposals. Strife. Derthaman's Gardens, found on the western edge of White Spire. Buried in snow, artifact will cause nearby objects to continue floating upward indefinitely when unstable. Currently cannot be retrieved. I'm guessing this one? Expedition Scouting Report. Veil Jumpers Renin and Nasir reporting. The trees in ruins reach started humming today. We heard faint echoes and went looking. We could never pinpoint it, but it sounded like music. It took us a while to realize it was coming from all directions, so we spent an hour going in circles trying to make sense of that. Finally, it dawned on us. It was coming from the trees. We were completely surrounded by the hum. Inside it, the whole forest was bathed in it. We couldn't tell if it was the leaves or the branches making the sound. We brought back samples of both, but as soon as we left Rune's reach, the hum stopped. We haven't heard it since. Gunnaring's Binding. Found in the ruins of an unnamed Tag, artifacts will combine multiple living creatures into one body when unstable. Causes immediate death in most cases. in most cases, so some people were still alive. Hold on. Hold on. Here I go again. Into Winter Nights, there was a story about 2 wardens, and they're in the forest, and they suddenly have like this weird feeling, and they meet a girl, and she is completely out of it. She's like super scared, and she has like eyes that have been taken out. It's like kind of creepy. They want to help her, but she's dangerous. She's like delirious, and she hurts herself. So they tie her up, and they're looking for other wardens that have passed through the area, but they've gone missing. So they're looking for the wardens, and eventually they pick up the trail, and it leads to like elven ruins underground, and then it goes deeper and deeper and deeper, and I believe it was a take. But what they end up finding is this creature, like this big creature. There's a bunch of creatures into one body, and it had the face of one of the warden friends. So I'm just like, is this related to that? I wonder. Okay, well, all these artifacts seem lovely.
See those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab
Already
them,
on it.
I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is.
Bellara, can you please just mention these things beforehand? Please.
And there we go.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good.
This way, yes?
So it's nice out, at least. You know,
Small talk.
ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right.
Okay, 2 more. 2 more, probably. Oh, 3 more. Gotta find 3.
Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
And that is... what the hell? Bellara, are you seeing this? Weird.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out.
No
You
problem.
have better things to do. I know.
I do, but this is a vacation. This is important too for you anytime.
No one's currently trying to kill me. That feels like a holiday.
Right. I forget how exciting your life is. Okay, one more to go.
It's like human centipedes, except for trees and elves, I guess. Why do I have so many of them, like, weird toes, too? Ugh. Alright, let's just move on.
Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that, as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
How do we get over the other side? So that up there. Oh, there we go. Locked.
So, how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
Am I just missing something? How do we get over there? Oh, I see. Duh.
Hey, Rook.
What do you need?
Never mind.
No, tell me.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in.
Come on.
There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Seems like there's something else going on too. I respect that the others help. You burn yourself out. Guess all of these are correct.
Yeah, keeping reality from falling apart is important. But other Veil Jumpers can do this, why not let them?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for
You've
what?
done something?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Something definitely has gone wrong. Something she didn't check probably. And that's why she's now so meticulous on every little detail. You can talk to me, you know?
Bellara, I'm,
My brother.
What?
Back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
It's okay. Well, no, it's not okay. But not because of you. Syrian. That was his name. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
Yeah, it doesn't get him back.
You loved him. They loved the idea of him.
They never knew him. Not really. Didn't know why he did what he did. Syrian, he felt responsible. For our people. For me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan. Hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking. Trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused. Anchored. And
Sounds like a good little brother.
Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
that he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook, thank you for being here.
Thank you for telling me. Damn. Like, Bellara is such a bubbly, happy person that this felt kind of unexpected. But I guess it also makes sense. A lot of people sometimes try to kind of compensate when they do feel very sad. They try to ignore it and try to convince everyone they're super happy, and I guess that's what Bellara has done here. I love the acting in that scene. And I love the lines, especially. Before she said, like, for him to forgive me, in my head I was like, forgiveness. That's what she seeks. She's looking for forgiveness, but we can't give that to her. Her brother can't give that to her. It has to come from herself. She has to forgive herself. Damn. Bellara tested the artifacts and concluded that they are safe. She also opened up about her brother, Syrian, who died in a magical mishap that Bellara blames herself for. Damn.
Ugh, what a horrible way to go.
It would make a good trap. A target wouldn't see it coming.
Everything about the forest is changing. Now even the plants can kill you.
Jesus. It's like a big Venus flytrap. Whew. Alright, well, that's 2 quests down. Should we do another, or should I end the episode? Well, that's the question. Oh, we've got level 3 now with Bellara. That's good. Oh, hello. Neve is 4 now. Should also upgrade some of my companion's stuff here. Let's see. This should probably be pretty close by. That's here. Let's track that. And then we'll end the episode. Did I not track it? I just still want to hug Bellara so bad. Oh. come on.
Stay in cover!
Oh, we did it!
Ranged incoming.
Come on.
End this!
Wow, nice work, Lucanus.
Everyone all right?
I'm not sure if I can get over here. Good. Oh, hello.
This is where Tainor was headed. There's blight here. She didn't mention that.
No.
Could be new. Blight spreads fast.
I don't know if we can go this way. Need to get around. To whomever finds this, it was as I suspected. The relic we were sent after was blighted, or it had some connection to the blight. The corruption was on me before I knew it. I'm glad I sent Tainor home. I cannot let the blight spread. I will find some way to destroy this thing. It's the last thing I do, or else.
Oh, not good. That relic ended up blighting Oros.
You guys might not want to stand on this. Just saying. Yeah, these blight boils definitely weren't here before, because we were here with Harding. And it definitely wasn't like this. Let's see. It's over there. So we need to go up probably.
Oros. He didn't make it. But it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Tainor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking. Darkspawn. Wait. Is that? I think that's Tainor.
No. What am I looking at? Oh, there. Okay, don't come close to them.
Get clear.
Get clear.
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
I'm so sorry, Tainor. You didn't deserve this. One more Veil Jumper to find. The tracker Gus. Let's hope we can still save him. What's that there? By those bushes?
A mug.
A collar? This says Gus. Oh, wait. The tracker Tainor talked about was a Nug. Oros's companion Nug.
No.
Let's get you home, little one.
Poor little thing. Bring the Nug home. Well, at least we don't have to walk the Nug home. Still remember that quest in Inquisition? The buffalo? Or whatever it was called? Alright, little buddy, let's get you home.
I hope Tainor is all right. I haven't seen her in days.
Oh.
Agreed. But first we need to get a handle on what exactly is happening out there.
It changes by
Can we talk to you? Or oh, here we go. There you go.
That's Gus. I wondered where he was. Haven't seen Oros or Tainor in a while either.
I'm sorry. Gus was the only one I could save.
Oh, creators have mercy. Poor Gus. Do you think he understands? I suppose I'll look after him now. Oros wouldn't want him to be lonely.
Thank you, Rook.
You're welcome. Laura? You alright? Do I need to help you out? Oh, I'm just making things worse. There you go. There you go. Well, that's a good end to the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time, let's see. Journal. Next time, I think we're gonna make a little trip to Treviso. And I also definitely want to meet our new companion too. So depending on how fast these are, I might also do that in the next episode. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Take care.